So this is the training that I was talking about. This is diet training. We're going to start this April 15th. I'm actually giving you guys a heads up on everything that we're going to be doing as far as diet and as far as training. You guys will be getting that information in the live tomorrow as well, or in the conference, the training conference. But these are the 3 steps that I want you guys to follow. So the first one we're going to focus on is balancing everything out. So we want to keep a balance. It doesn't matter what your body type is. Let's just focus on this balance here. So you want to eat every 3 hours. You want to eat 3 to 4 meals or 3 meals and 1 snack a day. You want to focus each meal to be no less than 400 calories, because when you add all of that up, we do not want to be at the lowest point of 1,200 calories when it comes to our caloric deficit. That's too low. We don't want to use that number until we have gotten to a point where we're at a really big sticking point. So this means you're going to be eating a little bit more if you've been eating less, and this is going to require some trust and some patience. So trust the process. Now, the meal plan that you want to kind of pull together and make for each meals, we're going to plan it this way. Your protein should be between 4 to 5 ounces. If you're vegan or vegetarian, you do need to make some research, get some research done to see what foods have higher in protein for you, so you can get that in, because that's necessary for muscle building. That's also necessary for satiation as well. However, you won't die if you don't get a lot of protein in your diet, because, you know, everyone's different. Carbs, 4 ounces or 1 cup. Keep it at that no matter what the carb is. Try to avoid processed carbs. Let's stick to our potatoes, our rice, and oatmeal if that's fine for you. If you're trying to stay on the low carb aspect of your diet, for each meal, you can do a half a cup. That's the best way to do it if you're trying to stay on the low carb. Let's just keep it simple so you're not worried about numbers and things like that. So with that being said, you have to play around of when you like to have your carbs, whether it's around your workout, if you like to have the bulk of your carbs during the day so that it can help you throughout the rest of the day, or if you like to have your carbs at night because you work out, you know, first thing in the morning and you need a little bit of that to kind of get you through your workouts or your training. So your carbs does not have to be every meal. You can choose to do that, or choose to have them only around the times that you feel comfortable having carbs. But don't just completely cut them out of your diet. And this includes fruits as well. The only fruits that I would like for you guys to stay away from for the next 30 days is fruits like bananas and apples. Now, vegetables are necessary. They're not an active carb. They are a fibrous carb. So they have the minerals and the nutritions that you need from them. So stay around 1 to 2 cups. If you are on the low carb end, then that means you probably are going to need 2 cups of veggies. But keep them leafy green or green vegetables as much as possible. Your cauliflower is more higher on the carbs, so be very careful of how much of that you have. You can replace rice. You can replace that with rice if you don't eat rice. Stay away from pasta as well. Fats, cook your foods, especially your proteins and sometimes your vegetables as well, in olive oil or coconut oil. That way that will fit with your fats. If you like to eat more fats than usual, like you like to eat walnuts, any types of nuts and seeds that have high fat content, peanut butter, if you like avocados, I would recommend that you only do half of that serving, or whatever the serving size that's noted on the packaging for nuts and things like that. So avocados, just eat half. That cuts down on cost as well. Instead of eating the whole avocado in that meal, you can easily just eat an avocado for each meal, half of an avocado for each meal, instead of just for that one meal, if that makes sense. So this is how you want to plan your meals. Keep it around this number for your 3 to 4, and you should be good. And then we want to meal prep this way. It all depends on you, but time is of the essence for all of us. We don't have a lot of time. We're moms, we're working, we're doing a lot of things, and we don't have time to do hours of prepping your meals. So it's good to prep on a Sunday and a Wednesday if you need 2 days out of the week to do that, because you may not like to have a full week of meals prepared already. It's totally up to you how many meals per day you want to prep, but it's good to just start on a Sunday so that your Monday and throughout the week is working good for you, so that you're not scrambling trying to find something to eat and it doesn't fit the balance that you're trying to stick with. You want to bake in bulk and distribute. It saves time. You can always bake all of your food on the same time, time that you need it to, and do whatever else you have to. Put it on a timer, do whatever else you have to do, and then you can come back to it and distribute it throughout your containers for your meal prep for the week, or, the next 3 days. You do want to place your food in a microwave or to reheat it before your destination. So if you are planning your meals for work and your work is at a destination where you do have a refrigerator and a microwave, that's cool. You can use that, but it saves you much time to have that food already at room temperature for yourself. That way you don't have to worry about timing as far as warming up your food and all of that stuff at work. So it's better to do that before you leave the house. So pull whatever foods that you're going to be eating that day and pop it in the microwave for about a minute or two. And you don't have to put it in the refrigerator. Just keep it near you so that you can grab it when you need it. That saves you time. So just wanting to make sure you guys know that. Now, there are some resources that you can try out to help you with meal planning if you need more variety, but you can use these at your own discretion. Plate Joy is really good with creating meal plans for you. They also create the grocery list for you as well, so you can shop. So you can try that. You can use the code BC10 for a discount, because I believe that the monthly plans is like $19, but right now there's a 10-day trial, so this is a perfect time to start and see how you feel or like about it. My Fitness Pal is free. This will help you balance your meals and keep them at 400 calories. If you go over a little bit, that's fine. If you go under 400 calories, that should only be in your snack. All of your meals, keep them at 400. You want to make sure that you can lose weight eating the most amount of food as you possibly can. And then you have my website. You also have the coaching session that we just did. We will always have those. I'll make sure that you guys know that within the GroupMe app as well. But there will be vlogs and tutorials to keep you on track for the next 30 days. Again, we don't start until April 15th, so keep that in mind. But getting you guys prepared now is probably the best thing that we can do, because we all are trying to look a certain way and we want to feel a certain way, and that's totally fine. So let me help you get there. So that's everything. That's everything that's needed to be known for the diet training. Make sure if you got any questions or anything, you definitely can email me or go right through the GroupMe app and chat. I will be seeing you guys tomorrow or in the next video.